A cheater exposed himself in a $1,000 tournament. Yesterday, there was the first ever customs tournament for Warzone, and this guy who was playing with two other people ended up being found out for cheating, and his teammates actually exposed him. So they had absolutely nothing to do with this. But if we go over to the tweet, Blitzy tweeted, "I played with Vague KK in the $1,000 dojo tourney. He sent us a screenshot to report the score for the first two rounds, and he basically self-reported instead. Me and Jumex had no clue he was yacked." Now, if you go and look at this screenshot, you can see that there are yellow boxes all over the screenshot outlining where the players are on the map and how he had the most kills out of his teammates, who are actually very talented players. Now, he goes into the next portion and just said, "I turned them off. I just got it recently. I'll turn my money cam on." Now, in this video, I'm not going to be talking about him as an individual because I personally do not believe in dishonoring others. And I feel like if I were to go in depth talking about him and just like the psychology behind why you would be doing that, I feel like that's just grounds for me talking bad about him, which is not what I'm here to do. However, what I do want to talk about is cheating as a whole, like how this is actually a really big issue, that this is somebody who has been competing in multiple tournaments, playing ranked. I mean, on his profile, it says that he is a top 250 Warzone player, and we just found out that the man has been cheating. Just a little bit of backstory about cheats. Previously in Call of Duty, whenever we played on console, like I've been competing for 7.5 years, I had nothing to worry about besides people using a mouse on console, because there were absolutely no wall hacks or cheats in that form, and still people play on console to this day, not having to worry about anything like that. Once we moved over towards PC, however, it is so much easier for you to be able to load in with cheats. Now, in the beginning, this was not really an issue, and it was super easy to tell because the people that were cheating were just using blatant aimbot and wall hacks, and like they were not good at hiding it. But as we have evolved playing Warzone over the years, it is a lot easier for people to be cheating, and it's also easy for them to hide it as well. Now, I'm not saying that your favorite Warzone streamer or competitor cheats, because that is actually the opposite of what I'm trying to say. It is quite literally so obvious that they don't cheat. They went to Activision's biggest tournament, World Series of Warzone, and most good players are actually just good at the game. So this video is actually more about how many people are we running into in just a normal game that are actually cheating. Now, we hear people complain all the time. Like, it's so common to hear people say, "Oh my gosh, this guy's cheating. This guy's definitely cheating." But like, are they? Are they actually cheating? Because it's very hard to find this line, because so many players have gotten so good because of YouTubers like myself who do coaching content, Cup of Joe, T Captain X, who are all creating this content that is to help you get better at Call of Duty. So obviously, if you do something for long enough, you will get better at it. If you buy the right equipment, you'll get better at it. But I think it's an incredibly interesting time, because it's very hard to tell if somebody is actually really good at the game, or if they're actually using a wall hack, or even if they are using a slight aimbot or something like that. So with all of that being said, I want to ask you guys, how could we figure out a way where we know somebody is cheating or not? Or could Activision just come out with a freaking anti-cheat that would solve all of our issues and that would actually work? Thanks for tuning in, guys.